Greetings, mortals. I am Natus, one of the rulers of the underworld, or specifically the ruler of Manga Hell, and today we'll be reacting to the newest chapter of My Academia. Oh, by the way, before we get into the chapter, I should mention that due to certain circumstances in the underworld, we'll need to make these chapters more. It'll be easier and less tiring if I make these chapter reactions with the unofficial translations for now. So, unfortunately, for the next couple of probably, let's be honest, months, we'll be dealing with unofficial translations, which, from what I'm hearing from the community, are not already all that bad. Or there is also have a couple of dialogue issues, maybe like a few changes, more or less the same. In honesty, they'll probably just explain stuff a little bit better, but in the official translations, but that's pretty much it. But anyways, let's get into the chapter. So we start this chapter off with a picture of stars and stripes, in that kind of like a down outfit, like those casual clothing, kind of winking as she looks at it. It's supposed to just be a very beautiful panel for like pouting away, as the narrator's like she entrusted it to the future. So then we have the Jets being like, "Don't let him escape! Shoot him down!" And then she like the chase ensues as we see a Shigaraki with wings and bursting and blowing, and you can see the after effects of the lasers. As there's damaging him flying away as he's dodging the lasers. As then we have the creature explaining, which really when I say the creature, I mean like in this panel he really looks unrecognizable as Shigaraki or anything. As we heard the creature be like, just before blowing my beloved Nomu to bits, I took its wing quirk. If I can properly use these wings, I can throw the jets off. Which, considering the fact that he's dodging, well, I'm guessing it's like 6 jets or something, is not wrong. So I guess this confirms that Nomu is dead. Like I was predicting something was going to be happening with that Nomu in Escape. I was hoping it would be still alive, but in this case, it's dead. So yeah, 100% confirmed here. And then we have the being like, then I need to give new order off to someone else. And then we have the going to the mind as we have like the awful ones creature in the mind like fighting the stars and stripes quirk as like it's bursting as the being outside is like otherwise I'm going to disappear. And then we have the being be like, I was safe when I was a child by a oh no, I guess it's Stars and Stripes talking, and she's like, I was saved when I was a child by a Japanese exchange student. I've got 8 long stands of hair instead. You again, as we see All My approaching. And then we have the being like, I guess the being was remembering what Stars and Stripes said. It means like, in the end, no matter where I go, it's always about you. I can tell that's all for one Otomo right now, as we see uh, I guess the rage from that fact that it's always All Might, like giving Shiraki like extra boost, and he's like just jets past them all at an instant. As some of the pilots are like, "Holy crap!" They were shocked by it. I guess that they saw how much Shiraki hates All Might right now. And then we have some of the soldiers being like, "Damn!" And then we see the black soldier being like the one who was, who thought he could kill Shiraki if she crushed the ship. And she's like, "If you fall in battle, thinking of what Starship says, like, if you fall in battle, I'll make sure to return your bodies to your families." As he looks to where Stars disintegrated, as he's like, Star and Stripes, you surpassed him since a long time ago. I guess that's what he feels like she did. I guess what he always wanted to tell her, but he didn't have the chance. We have this panel where the dust left from her body falling to the ocean as he thinks you were already the greatest hero, which is pretty nice to get. Like some people are gonna be a bit like I know people are gonna be a bit disappointed that she died already, but it's a very nice sentiment, like a very good way to handle a character who's really just in one volume and all it's just pretty much decent. And then we get to like the Coast Guard or like a city at the beach portion of where we have like two I don't know 20 somethings in a room as the female one who seems to be in her underwear, judging by the looks of things. And she's like, the TV isn't working. As the guy's like, because even the broadcasting peps are hiding for their lives. As then we have, I'm not sure if that's the girl or the dude. One of them is like, power and water are still running. Everything else is cut off. But last we got something to work off, you know. And then we have the guy being like, we get his name reveal and something and what he is, and we see his name is Kashi Kashiko. I'm guessing his name is I'm guessing I'm guessing this guy is gonna have some relevance later, as we have this guy being said that he's an imprisoned for robbery and murder. Really? Well, this guy's definitely not a good guy. As we have this Kashi Kashiko being like, it was such a pain busting out of that prison, but our old city was destroyed. Ain't nothing much we can do about that. Might as well enjoy my new hermit life in the boonies. I'm gonna say this is one of those mistakes where it's supposed to be our hermit life, but yeah, we see about that. And then we get when they're saying like a just bust and they're still like sent flying in the air of the explosion, and then we see like the creature that's supposed to be Shigaraki as like even more unrecognizable. Like Jesus Christ, does this not look like Shigaraki? Like if I described it to you, imagine bad wings, long white hair, a skeleton arm, and just giant looking like a hellspawn. Jesus Christ, talk about making the talking literally about being a demon king for God's sakes. As they have this Kashiki be like a hero, it can't be. As the girl's like, it's a monster. As there we have the creature be like, I still have a chance. As then we have the thoughts being like, my Miss Star most likely used an order on it the quirk itself. A rule to not allow new order to coexist with other quirks. In that case, all I gotta do is take some father's quirk, and after making them quirkless, so he got, which is, it's good when he said father, which is kind of true. So yeah, he goes to the guy, to this Kashiki guy, as he puts his hand on him, and he takes him his quirk. Usually he took the guy's quirk instead of the girls and choose the closer one, but I guess I don't know. I don't know why he did that. I feel like his quirk. I feel like this guy's quirk might come in relevant later, or maybe we'll have something to do. Like, all right, this is what I could get. Like, just I'm not one of those people who can like who knows the meaning of a guy's name or something. In which I'm guessing there is a meaning to his name. I mean, Kashi Kashiko sounds like something that's supposed to mean something. And I'm also not sure exactly if this is the official name or not yet. But I could see this guy having a kind of a quirk where it allows him to make like a multiplication of himself, but one of those multiplications have like small changes. Like in this case, the female one is just his quirk active because they do kind of look similar. Like they kind of look like siblings, so I could see that being the case. Although maybe he's just sticking with his sister because she doesn't get the fact he's a criminal. I don't know. Then we have the creature. I'm guessing outside be like, if I transfer over New Order, I can still safely store it. As then we have Sausage Stripes being like, you fool. As then we have from I'm guess the creature realizing something, as then we have Stars and Sharp explaining stuff. But New Order will revolt against other quirks. Thanks to you having so many quirks inside of you, and then we have a panel where Star Sharp is remnants are starting to like disintegrate like a skull. As all Stacy's like, I'm almost destroyed from fighting all of them. It's shame that I couldn't kill you, but remember this, you nameless punk, which is in this case true, considering the fact she doesn't know what his name is or who he even is. As we get like badass panel of like the best way I can describe it is Daff itself looking at a creature that's supposed to be all for one and Shigaraki and Tenku together, as stars like, as long as people are still willing to help each other, they will the will of our hero shall be passed on, and they will surely put an end to you. If that is not the Grim, literally the Grim Reaper looking at you in the face, then you know, then I know what is. In case you're wondering about the Grim Reaper in manga hell, well, she's an anime girl that has skin. Trust me, I was surprised by that as well, but I'm not the one who is gonna get cut his head off when I die, so I'll be the one bitching about it. Fucking wild though, these peasants have all their fun. And then we have the awful one being like, that's enough for humans. As long as we survive, it's our victory. Now get out of you corpse! As I'm guessing that he pushes the quirk onto the other guy. As then we uh, have the being, I guess, finally being rid of Star Stripes, and someone's like, a hero, Izuku Midoriya. As we see Tenko Shimura covered with arms, being held similar to how his first mask was held, looking on as he thinks about Izuku. Huh, I guess he did reach him at some point or something. I don't know what's going on anymore. Where's the sanity? And then we have the narrative be like, soon after an extensive search party was dispatched to find Shigaraki, although they discovered traces of conflict at a Bayside home, referencing to what we just saw, and I guess that's all we're gonna find out about what happened, like not if that woman and dude were captured or did he get a quirk, I don't know. I guess that's gonna be kept vague again for a very long time, similar to how the villain status was kept very vague, like until like the last couple of chapters. And then we have the ship's lining with Hawks calling and Bash Genius being like, "Ugh," and I was like, "Ugh." As we have the narrator be like, he was already gone. They were too slow to continue pursuing him. Then we have the narrator be like, news of America's number one hero's death spread across the world within a day. Seriously? How the fuck did they manage to do that in so quickly? Like, did they go to the media and told everyone? Did someone go to their website and say, "Oh, Stars and Stripes die" or something? How the heck did it reach in the world in a day? I mean, you could still make the excuse that didn't happen. I mean, the only ones who should know are the high-ranking government members. So who the fuck leaked the information? I mean, who the fuck tells that immediately to the public? So yeah, then we have them to be like, as we see like a globe on a desk, as they're like, if even she who was hailed as the strongest hero in the world couldn't stand up to him, then no other option believed they could either. I get I guess this I'm not sure if this is like translation thing or that's like true because again like she said if those planes were to attack the or able to finish Shiroki off, then that would mean no reason for Endeavor not to be able to. So I'm guessing that how the rankings go in the worldwide, it's like Star Sharp, then Endeavor without All Might, obviously, but yeah. So then we have Egypt's country, whatever country Salam is from, the guy who seems to be in a different comic, honestly. As he's like, what do you mean we are withdrawing our dispatched forces? Are we just going to abandon Japan like that? As then we have the politician be like, no, I am. And no, as this is Salam speaking, it's like, no, I am Salam, and I will never abandon a nation in need. Speaking of a true hero. The rest to see no big red dog. And then we have the narration being over destroying cities as we are like, a nation losing its heroes and increasing social instability within it are very much intertwined. This made reaching out to other countries for help even harder as they focused on protecting their own nation. The whole world had to put an immediate halt to any forces being deployed overseas. As then we have the black guy from Stripes unit, which I'm guessing he's now in charge of them. He's like, however, Star sacrifice was absolutely not in vain. As we have Oma and the detective being like, uh, uh, talking as Oma is like, I want to see Cassie again. So I guess he remembered her. And there the black guy explaining, the X-66 jets we flew have a record of the battle. Though we were able to measure all his biological processes and have on board analysis of his work. I'm sure this data will prove invaluable. As then we get to Central Hospital, as someone's like, you haven't had a chance to study that freak's body yet, right? So I guess that is explained the situation, and I guess now they're gonna be studying the Shigaraki's body, which, considering the last couple of updates they got, I'm not sure if that will help much. And then we have the next day, 2 days after Midoriya had returned to UA. Wait a minute. Izuku returned there, then we had a little bit of a we immediately cut to there. Then we had this battle, which, wait, was this battle at the same time? Was this battle like, wait a minute, when did this, wait, shouldn't it be 3 days? Probably a translation error or something I'm forgetting. Anyways, then we have Bakugo being like, delayed? As almost like, yes. Originally, Shiraki would have completed his body by tomorrow. But now Shiraki won't be able to make his move for another week, at least, at the very least. Even then, I would question people. And then we have Oma be like, this is final extensive given to extension given to us, courtesy of Star and Stripes. As then we have like a bunch of I'm guessing class 1A was like getting battle ready for or coming from training. As then we have Oma be like, use this time wisely. As Zuko is determined, as Oma's like, for we must defeat All for One and Shigaraki. As we see, it's kind of like not that like it's not as determined, but it seems like they're more like right kind of face from Izuku, Bakugo, and Shoto, with the nation be like, with a glimmer of hope in the horizon, the young will assemble once more. So I guess they're gonna be training now for the battle against Shiraki, which does make me wonder what's gonna happen to that cultural festival thing, or that's gonna be like used as bait or something. I don't really know where this is heading right now. And neither I'm sure what's gonna happen next. Are we gonna have like a bunch of chapters that are gonna focus on them training and developing something or getting ready? I don't know. I'm very curious on what's actually happening with Shigaraki right now. Like, what's the status update? Kind of surprised it's Spirit gonna evolve in this or anything like that. I'm very curious about it. I really want to see what's gonna happen now. Like, another possibility is possible that like that in like 2 days or something, like the class 1A and everyone else are gonna like go outside as like the bait to get off for 1 hour or something. But I don't know, like a week or something. But again, I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, this is the end of the chapter. And yeah, this chapter is like a pretty good wrap up of the battle. It does have some things to set things up for what's gonna come next. It does make you interested. And it does seem like we're going to go back to getting ready to like battle though, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing all that spectacular, but come on, after the last couple of weeks with nukes, how can we get anything better? But yeah, with that said, I hope you like this reaction. I hope you leave a like, subscribe to this channel for more videos in the future. Tell me in the comments below what did you think of this chapter. And with that said, I cannot wait to see all of you mortals next time. Goodbye.